to create a dynamic shift. Shifts are used to define a weekly pattern of activities and working hours to be assigned to an agent for use in scheduling. Zoom WFM supports fixed and dynamic shifts. With dynamic shift scheduling, rather than scheduling start times, lunches, and breaks at a fixed time, admins can define some range criteria and then let the Zoom scheduling engine determine the best time for these activities based on the forecast and service level goals for that week. For example, an agent's break could be at 1 p.m. Monday one week, but 2 p.m. Monday the next week, or even 2 p.m. on Tuesday, allowing scheduling to align their staffing schedule to meet expected demand. Alternatively, if a business schedules without a forecast, this can help stagger breaks and lunches to prevent overlap. Let's see how this is done. In the navigation menu on the Zoom web portal, you'll click Workforce Management. Then from here, you go to Schedule Configuration. Once you're in Schedule Configuration, you select Shifts. And right from here, we'll go and create a shift. Now we'll start off by giving it a name, and in this case, I'm scheduling for my inside sales team that works Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Now I can also, put more information to remind myself of the description of the shift, and I'm going to put Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 dynamic. Now in this case, this is indeed a dynamic shift. Just like fixed shifts, I'll select a default shift activity. And in this case, my inside sales team works on multiple channels, right? They work on WhatsApp, they work on the chat channel, as well as the phone channel. So I'm going to select omni-channel. I'm going to leave the time zone at the agent's local time zone. Now, right from here, I'm going to select my particular work days, and it is, as we've defined, Monday through Friday. So now I've got that particular work days defined. Now, I do indeed want my shifts to start based on my forecast or my demand that's expected. So I want my agents to start at the earliest. I want them to start at 8 o'clock. And at the latest, I want them to start at 9. And I'd like them to be scheduled in a 15-minute increment. And this shift is indeed a 9-hour shift, right? Because that includes the lunch. And so right here, I've got my early start time. I want it to be consistent time for a particular agent throughout this whole week. I don't want agents starting at 8 o'clock one day and the same agent starting at 8:15 the next day, because I know that could cause confusion and hence impact our shrinkage. So now from here, I also want flexible breaks and meals to be scheduled, right? So I again want my flexible increment to be 15 minutes. I could change that if I wanted to. And my max flex, an hour. And I could have that be larger as well. And actually, maybe in this case, 90 minutes. So this is saying that I want all of the breaks and lunches to be within a 90-minute time period. So now I'm going to select my break, and this is, of course, my break activity. It's 15 minutes, and I really want my agents to at least work 60 minutes before they indeed take a break. Okay, so I'm adding that. Now I'd like to add, that's my morning break, by the way. Now I'd like to add my meal, right? So that's going to be their lunch break. I want that to be 30 minutes, and I don't want it to be too close to their break. So I'm going to put that that's also 60 minutes will be my minimum work time before the next activity. They've got to work at least 60 minutes after their break before they have their meal. And now my afternoon break, I'm going to do the same thing and put another break. I want it 15 minutes. And again, I want it to be maybe 60 minutes again after we have indeed had our lunch. So right down here, this shows you the particular ranges that these activities indeed will be created. So I'm going to go ahead and hit create. Something that I like here is that this is where I can refresh my examples, and this is where I can see all of the times that could be possible for the Zoom scheduling engine to schedule these particular activities. So now, just like my fixed schedule, this is where I will add my agents to this particular schedule. So I'm going to go and find some agents here that indeed I want to be on my omni-channel dynamic schedule, and I will assign my agents those particular schedules. All right, so that's how we create a dynamic schedule. Thank you very much.